Hello guys, welcome back. So first of all, let me give you a declaration about what we have learned till today. That is candlestick pattern. We have learned only candlestick pattern, double candlestick pattern, single candlestick pattern, triple candlestick pattern, four candlestick patterns. Okay, and more or whatever you have learned from social media, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, trend line, like this, downtrend, uptrend, sideways, or triangle pattern, support and resistance. Okay, everything which you have learned till today, we are not gonna use anything from this. Let me repeat, we are not gonna use anything from this. Everything which you have learned, candlestick patterns, trend lines, support and resistance, triangle pattern, or you can say parallel channel, support and resistance, any indicator, you say super trend, uh, volume. Okay, we are not gonna use anything. What is the reason? Let me talk about the reason. Yes, so for example, this is the market. Now what is happening actually in the market? We are all, consider we all are retail traders. Yes, we are all retail traders. Who are institutional traders? Institutional traders who are have those people who are trading with more capital. Retail traders, how much we are using capital for trading? 1k, 2k, sometimes 10k, sometimes 1 lakh, or maybe 1 cr, not more than that. Yes, but how much the institutional traders are using? They are using 500 crores, 1000 crores, $1 million, $1 billion. This is the capital which they are using. And how much we are using? We are using this one, right? So now let's take an example that in your house there is swimming pool. Yes, small swimming pool. If you yourself as a small child, if any small child of let's say 10 years, he he jumped in it, just tell me how much water will come out of this pool. How much water will come out of this pool? Maybe 1 liter, maybe 2 liters max. But what if your uncle, your father, your elder brother, your you yourself, consider you are of 20 years of age, they all suddenly jump in at the same time? What will happen? The more water will come out. More water will come out. Why? Because it depends on your weight, right? Similarly, similarly in the market as well, the market depends upon liquidity. The market depends upon liquidity. Any retail traders who are entering with 1k, capital of 1k, he cannot move a single candle just by 1 point. He cannot move even 1 point. So my question is, how these moves are coming then? These are not done by retail traders like us. These are called institutional moves. And these small moves here, over here, these are called retail traders moves. When retail traders like us in higher quantities, say in all over the world, all the retail traders are putting their order at the same time. That's not possible. But hypothetically, then this small move will come. Not this one. This will never come by a retail trader. But these institutional moves are happening each and every single day. So why we are not able to catch these moves? Even whenever you are learning any candlestick pattern, whenever you are learning any candlestick pattern, let's say hammer, which we learn, the hammer will never tell you that how much market will go up. Or inverted hammer, the inverted hammer will never the inverted hammer will never tell you how much points will the market is going to take after it is formed, after it is getting confirmed. It will never tell you. So my question to you is, as a retail traders, how much points we are capturing? 50, 100, and max to max, if our lucks comes, max to max 200. But have you calculated this institutional moves? They are worth 2000 points. They are catching 2000 points, 5000 points. If you took the example of Bitcoin, Ethereum, these moves they are taking every single day, and every time frame they are taking these moves. And how much we are taking? 50, 100, 200, right? Now, what is the reason? What is the reason? These are retail moves, retailers. These are institutional moves. My question to you is, think it logically. Why we are not able to catch these moves? Because the game which the institutionals are playing, we don't know that what we are using. As I told in the beginning only, what we are using trend lines. We are using trend lines, uptrend, downtrend, and in this trend line only there's a market like this, right? We are using, actually this is a parallel channel, and if I draw a trend line over, this is a trend line. We are using support and resistance. See, we are using support and resistance, although they all works. We are using what we say, we are using some indicator like super trend, I told you, volume indicators, n number of indicators. We are using, sometimes we are putting script on chat gpt to give, so that you can form an indicator which uses the power of AI to make trades. But how much they are giving you profit? It itself, you will check on the first day, it is giving you 19% of profit. Let's say 19,000 profit with the capital of 1 lakh, hypothetically. And when you check on the third day, it is going directly minus 20%. Why is that? What is the reason? Think it logically. From the from the day you started learning trading, we all had this all, right? I'm sorry for the background noise. Support and resistance, indicators, parallel channel. Moreover, what we can say is candlestick patterns, right? Think it logically. And it's not that it is not working, it is working, it do work. But how much times? Only 2 times out of 10, only 3 times out of 10. Why? Because this 2 and 3, why it is coming? Why it is successfully applicable in 10, in 3 trades out of 10 trades, in 2 trades out of 10 trades? Why it is applicable? Why it is showing you, yeah, this method is completely correct? Why? Because they want to show you that if you are not relying on this trend line, support and resistance, any indicator, it will take out your belief system that the trading is fake. It will take out the belief system from this. Why? Because this, because this will take up the belief system from you. This will take out your belief system. You will not believe these candlestick patterns. Have you ever seen that any retail trader, any institutional trader is finding any support and resistance zones, and after that only they are taking their move? After that only they are placing their orders? No, they have placed their order already. See, let's take this example. If I take this, you are watching, a simple retail trader is watching that this has given a breakout, this has given a breakout, this has given a breakout. But did you know that the institutional candles are waiting? Institutional traders have put in their order here only. Whenever this order taps here, then only it reverses itself. Then why this support and resistance or rejection breakout? Why They are telling you to buy from this. Any candle will be forming here, then buy from this, buy here. Why don't they tell you to buy here? Why don't they tell you to buy here? What was the reason from here only the market gave you 2000 points? What is the reason? The reason is institutional traders never trade on the basis of candlestick pattern, support and resistance, any indicator. They don't use any indicators. They use the concept of SMC. They use the concept of ICT. They use the concept of IMC, smart money concept, institutional trading, industrial funding candle, institutional funding candles. They use these kind of concepts. And I know major population who are doing trading, they don't know these concepts. They don't know how to trade within it. They don't know what are the concepts which are used by institutional traders. Right? So from today on, we are going to learn these all concepts. We are going to learn these all concepts. Particularly, majorly, I will be focusing on SMC and ICT. Okay, so that you can also, so that you cannot, so that you can catch these moves. These moves, you will be having a reason why market is reversing from here. You will be not trapped in these traps which are created by institutional traders. You will not lose money in those traders who are teaching you support and resistance, who are teaching you candlestick patterns, who are teaching you trend lines, who are teaching you triangle patterns. So okay, this was an introductory video. From the next lecture we will be doing this. Thank you.